So today we have with us Ankita Lokhande, who is gearing up for Pavitra Rishta 2. So first of all, thank you, ma'am, for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me here, Namra.
Pavitra Rishta is coming after a gap of 7 years. So what can fans expect this time?
I think it's a love story. It's a very beautiful love story of Archana and Manav, and I think वो यही कर सकते हैं expect और क्या कर सकते हैं कि उन्हें थोड़ी love story भी देखने को मिल जाए. Web series पे वैसे भी love stories की बहुत कमी है. So I think मुझे लगता है this will be our first love story ऐसी अच्छी पवित्र रिश्ता अगर Z5 पे आ रहा है तो. And love is something which everybody loves, you know. Everybody wants to be loved. अगर किसी का कोई romantic angle है तो they want their that thing in their life also. So I think Archana and Manav can give that hope or that strength to people जिससे कि वो connect करें.
The love story of Manav and Archana is still very fresh in people's minds.
Yes,
Especially absolutely. Your chemistry with Sushant Singh Rajput, with Shaheer Sheikh stepping in. Do you feel the biggest challenge will be to do justice to that magic? And
as an actor, I don't feel any pressure or anything. When you working on a character, you just have to be yourself with the person जो आपके सामने खड़ा है. You know, you automatically start feeling that for the person. When you look at, I don't look at Shaheer when I'm doing a scene like Shaheer. I look at him as Manav. And what Archana will feel for Manav, I exactly know that. So when I look at him into his eyes, I connect to him as Archana, as Manav Archana. So I'm sure when you think that way, you know, you create a magic. And as an actor, it's my job to do a romance with plant or tree also. And to make people convinced that I am doing a romance with this thing.
And then the best thing about Pavitra Rishta was that your performance and Sushant's performance was very real and restrained. So how did you and him approach your respective characters and how did you create that world of romance?
That's what I'm saying. That time I was very, very raw. Okay. Like truly raw. मतलब मुझे acting के नाम पे zero आता था. Okay. तो क्या होता था that, you know, when I used to act with Sushant, I used to be very nervous. Because वो सुशांत हमेशा दिखाता था मैं बहुत अच्छी एक्टिंग करता हूँ like सीनियर एक्टर था मुझसे तो वो हमेशा मुझे डोमिनेट करने की कोशिश करता है. And I was like yeah sir, you're absolutely right, you know. I used to get that heart rate बढ़ जाता था मेरा सुशांत के साथ काम करते. But you know it was a story which is very unsaid, you know, like दो लोग बात नहीं करते थे ज्यादा. Me and Sushant never used to like पहले just आंखों ही आंखों में we used to talk so much, you know. तो वो सीन निकल गए मेरे डर के थोड़ा काम करके उनके साथ. बट यू नो यू हैव टू हैव दैट बॉन्ड विद द पर्सन. चाहे वो डर कर बॉन्ड बने चाहे वो प्यार से बॉन्ड बने, बट यू नो यू हैव टू हैव दैट थिंग. तो आई थिंक जैसे मेरी और मेरी आई की जोड़ी थी वो हमने क्रिएट की थी धीरे धीरे. और केमिस्ट्री इज नॉट ऑलवेज अबाउट टू ऑपोजिट सेक्स. It can be with your mother, it can be with your sister, it can, and I have tried to do the same thing in my Pavitra Rishta. मैंने हर किसी के साथ अपनी एक जोड़ी बनाई थी. You know, हर कोई कहीं ना कहीं connected था मुझसे. मेरी बहनें हो, मेरे आई हो, मेरे बाबा हो. You know, that's what an actor do. Like this is what our job is to, you know, have that bond and do it. But with Pavitra Rishta, it was so organic with everyone कि वो natural लगने लगा, वो बहुत real लगने लगा. So that was it. And with Shaheer also. He became a very good friend of mine, you know, because he's very silent and I'm very talkative. तो मुझे बड़ा मजा आता था कि इसको ऐसे चिढ़ा के तो he, you know, he start automatically you start opening with the, because he is not a person जो open हो जाएगा एकदम से. तो I am a very bindas girl, तो मैं ऐसे मस्ती करती रहती थी. तो फिर धीरे वो develop होती है चीजें. But when you look at Manav, you feel Manav. That's the whole point. We don't see Ankita or Shaheer in each other. We see Manav like.
You know, in the last 3 years, the OTT platform has seen a variety of web series and shows with fresh subjects. But not only as an actor, but also as an audience, do you feel there will always be an audience for old school romance, old school love?
होना चाहिए audience. I feel that there should be. This is pure because this is very pure. It's rare to see. And that's why the audience, जिनको romance पसंद है, जिन्हें प्यार पसंद है, जिन्हें सच में वो feeling पता है, I think they will love it. And OTT पे ऐसा कोई शो आना बहुत जरूरी because there is no romance on OTT channel. Yes. I don't see romantic things and I'm a very romantic person. I'm done with watching thrillers. I'm done with kidnapping scenes. I'm done with murder.
Too much violence, no?
Too much violence and too much of sex also. Yes. So I am done. कितना भी बोल लो, हम इंडिया के इंडियंस हैं. हमें रोमांस हमें शाहरुख ने जो सिखाया हमें वो अच्छा लगता है. You know, we like कि बारिश हो रही है. चाहे कितना लोग उसको बोले कि बहुत वही चले जाए. But I love to see myself doing that all the time. And Archana Manav has a very simple love story. There is no drama in this. और ये तो वेब सीरीज है इसलिए और ड्रामा कट कर दिया है. टेलीविजन में स्टिल यू सी थोड़ा बहुत ऊपर नीचे. दिस टाइम इट्स वेरी 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 सटल, वेरी सटल.
The journey of Pavitra Rishta, it still continues to grow. In these last 7 years, how much do you feel Ekta Kapoor has grown as a producer and as a friend?
Ekta ma'am has never been my friend.
Okay.
Because she can't be my friend. She is on. I respect her from my heart. I respect her from my heart. Ekta ma'am as a producer, I think. एक मतलब क्या बोले यार, वन वुमन आर्मी है वो जो करती है वो बेस्ट होता है. शी हैज अ आई, शी एग्जैक्टली नोज वेयर टू पुट और इन्वेस्ट हर मनी. शी नोज दैट एग्जैक्टली. एंड आई थिंक वो सीखने वाली बात है. So, you know, I have always respected Ekta ma'am for whatever she is. And Ekta ma'am and we were like before, you know, very professionally or this way, you know, and she's always given me that respect. मैंने सुना था कि Ekta ma'am बहुत गुस्सा कर लेती हैं actors पे या ऐसा कुछ हो जाता है. मुझे पहले बहुत डर, but it never happened with me. Trust me. Ekta ma'am always gave me that respect. And, you know, we always had this thing ki, no personal hi, hello, but whenever we meet, she knows what I am and I know she's Ekta ma'am. So,
okay, ma'am. So Pavitra Rishta 2.0, it will have new stories, it will have new conflicts. But as fans and personally, it will be very difficult for us not to miss Sushant Singh Rajput. That feeling will always be there. So
yeah, absolutely.
Will you also feel the same while you watch the second season?
See, I'll tell you one thing. Sushant or me, we can't be replaced by anyone as Archana Manav, right? But Sushant can't be replaced. Manav can be replaced because Manav is a character. You understand? So Sushant ने Manav बहुत पहले ही छोड़ दिया था जब उसको छोड़ना था. I think he left long time ago, like 2.5 years he was doing Pavitra Rishta and he left Manav long time back. You know, then Hiten came. Then, you know, as Manav. So I think, of course, with Sushant, I had a good chemistry and that's what people remember, right? But with when you're acting, like when I prepared myself that I want to do Pavitra Rishta, I knew it that and you know, this was my thought when Sushant was here. Okay, so I wanted to do Pavitra Rishta from that time. Like 2 साल से मुझे लग रहा था कि I should just go back and tell Ekta ma'am that I want to do Pavitra Rishta. That was my thought process. तो तब भी मेरे दिमाग में ये चीज थी कि मुझे करना था. तो तब भी मुझे पता था that Sushant will not do it because he's a film star now. Why will he do that? You know, I knew that. So somewhere in my head, I always knew कि कोई और ही होगा ये करने के लिए, right? तो मेरे लिए जब मैं acting कर रही हूँ, so I am not seeing Shaheer Sheikh. I am seeing Manav. That's, you know, I see when I look at Manav's eyes, I see Manav, not Shaheer. So, you know, Sushant can't be replaced, but me and Shaheer can create a different magic altogether. No, but and I told Shaheer the same thing. He was also very nervous because Sushant ki jagah aana, it's a very big thing for anyone, you know, to do that because Sushant is not here anymore, you know. So uske liye bahut nervous tha. But I told him very clearly that people might, you know, troll you or me troll, like jo bhi hoga. But the thing is, when they'll watch the first episode, they'll not see Shaheer or Ankita. They'll see Manav and Archana as characters. They'll see our chemistry together. So वो अगर केमिस्ट्री निकल कर नहीं आई ना, then they will definitely miss Sushant. But अगर उनको दिख गए ना Archana Manav, तो वो they will fall for Archana Manav. I am not talking about Sushant and Ankita. I am talking about Archana and Manav. So yeah, they will. I am sure we have tried to create a different magic, not the same one, because you can't repeat the magic. जो मैंने किसी के साथ create किया वो उसके साथ, it's a different magic altogether. But I'm very sure you will see Manav and Archana together.
How similar are Ankita and Archana?
I think I have created Archana from me. Okay. So I think I'm very similar. I am very, very, very much like Archana. I think Archana is very much like me. So मुझे ऐसा लगता है Archana को बनाने में मैंने, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं I feel Archana was there in my heart always. जब मैं उसी culture में बड़ी हुई हूँ, Marathi culture. I know but yeah, Archana is not that talkative and Ankita is. So that's the difference. And
one quality of Archana that you wish Ankita had?
अर्चना को मैंने ही बनाया है, you know, somewhere. तो मेरे में तो वो सारी qualities होंगी जो उसमें. But I really feel the way Archana is quiet and, you know, understanding, and she understands everyone and very softly she'll compromise on everything. I don't want to do that in my life. But yeah, I would be the way Archana is mature, like, you know, she's very mature to understand. I'm not that mature. I'm very मुझे अभी चाहिए होता है सब कुछ. You know, I have no patience. So I think that the patience level of Archana is something else which I don't have.
And lastly, how do you plan to celebrate Ganesh Chaturthi?
I think Ganpati Bappa is coming for 11 days at our place.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm super excited as every time, वो आते हैं and उनके लिए लड्डू बनते हैं, मोदक उनके फेवरेट होते हैं, तो हम मोदक बनाते हैं, फिर पूरन पोली होती है, फिर अच्छा लगता है because उनका और मेरा सच में पवित्र रिश्ता है. That's what I feel.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for talking to us, and
Thank
really
you.
looking forward to watching the show. Thank you, ma'am.
Please do watch Pavitra Rishta.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you
Bye.
so much.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.